Hello everybody. It has been a while. Come on in and take a chat. Trying to get you all hooked up. Just give me a second. Hello. Come on in. Hi, Glenda. How are you? I am setting up. Glad to see you. Hi. Thought I'd come in and show you what I've been doing. Hi, Fatima. Fatima. How are you? Can you hear me okay? Just trying to make sure. Can y'all hear me? Great. Oh, hi guys. It's been a while. I'm just trying to get things set up and show you my new stuff that I got. Got from being at the Stamp Fest a couple of weeks ago. I was there working with Seaside Stamps. So I just wanted to show you some stamps that I got and show you a technique that I was doing. Yeah, that is my husband. He's actually in the front of the house, believe it or not. Let's see if I can do something. Is that any better? Well, as y'all can see, I have a tile in front on my Tim Holtz because I was going to show you something with the tile. And can you believe it? I have 143 subscribers. I'm just blown away. That's good. Glad you can hear me. That's all what matters. Well, let me get the show started. Let me go ahead and show you the stamps that I got from him. First, we're going to start off with this one here. And these here are some shells that I received. I went ahead and named them for you so you can be able to see the names. Yes, I am slowly building up a stash for him. And this is on the back side, which I have more. I just put some of the birds on there. And then we have some sand dollars and some sandpipers. Like I said, I love the sea. And then on the back, I also have some clouds, sand dunes. So I can create with those. A lot of these stamps are new. No. The dies they only have are, they have very limited on their dies. I also have, I mean, he's got so many different stamps, but these are just some of them that I was I'm blessed to get. You know, these are the fence, and this is the tree, and these are the leaves or blossoms that you want to add to the trees. You can. And on the back of this one, I have a water stamp, horseshoes on the beach. I got a manatee stamp. These are new stamps. These are the ones that I picked up from Stamp Fest. And then we got more animals. I have the starfish. I got a hermit, a line crab, and a horseshoe crab. Yes, Linda. Totally understand. Yes, you would have to get a scan and cut. These will take a little bit of time to cut out. And I also have 4 sayings or 4 sentiments that I can use with these stamps. None of them are my creations yet. I am still in the process of working with him. So as soon as my stamp, if I ever get a stamp image that he likes, y'all be the first to know, because I'll be showing my first stamp. Okay, these are what's called the Chick series. And I only got 11 of these, but there's actually 22 or 23 of them. But these are crazy. These are insane. I love these. So these here are just too funny and his stamps are very reasonable. They're I'll say no more than $15, but they are like, these here are like $4 a piece. Here's some more Chick series. Like I said, he's got some great, and he doesn't only do Seaside stamps. He has other stamps, a whole lot of sentiments. He's got Da Vinci series. He's got, oh my God, he's got a motorcycle series. I have this one here. That would be awesome if they can find something like that, Glenda. I'll be the first one in line for that. Here's some more funny chicks. Now, I know there's a lot of things that us crafty people can think about what we can do with these chicks. And these are the last of the chicks that I have. I do plan on getting more. It's just a matter of when I see him again, or if I do it online. But if I see it again, it's different. I get it more I get a discount or something like that. As of online, I just buy them online or tell them what I want. Okay, these are the Christmas ones that I got for him. So I have this one here. I left myself some room because he has other Christmas stamps, just in case if I do want to tend to get them. Like a little booklet of his stamps. And these are the sentiments that I've gotten. Other sentiments that I've gotten. Besides the stamped image, besides the one that's strictly go for Seaside. Which I love these because they have like a little saying. This one here is paradise, perfection, a beauty and peace. Delight to give great pleasure, believe to have faith in, gratitude, feeling or expression of thankfulness. I love the little definitions underneath there. Yes, they are red rubber. These are red rubber stamps. Believe me, it's a lot different from what I'm used to playing with. And these are the things that I made up at Stamp Fest. I made that one with, this is a glossy cardstock. And I made that, I don't have this stamp, he has it. These are some of the stamps, stuff that I don't have. It's just the backgrounds that I've done. Well, hi, Miss Cat Miller. I know you love dragonflies. This is the other image, the background that I've done, and I used the stamp on it. And this one here is another image that I do not have, but I did the background. You can get all these images off of Seaside Stamps. You know, I'm just kind of like showing you the background techniques that I've done. No, not the distress oxides. These are not distress oxide backgrounds. I also did the eagle in gray and yellows. I have to see if distress oxide works with these, but this here is the dolphin that he has, and I created that image, which I'm going to show you the image, show you how I created them in a few minutes, how I did the backgrounds, so you know how. This is another one of his Zenful images, or Zen something, I can't say the word. No, not yet. I do not have an affiliate link as of yet. I'm still working with him on that. As soon as I get the affiliate link, I definitely will put it on my Horsing Around with Crafts Facebook page. well, if you use distress oxides, but this is not done with distress oxides. I'll show you how I do it in 1 minute. Okay. This one here is the Parrot, the Zen Parrot that he has, and I did that background. And my last image that I have with this technique is the next one with the Dragonfly. And I put the dream to search and seek out. I do not have that image, that stamp. Either one of those stamps. But these are the stuff that I've done while I was there. And he had so many different samples and stuff, so I was able to take some of them home. And this is one of the things that I've created with his stamps using using different stamps. I was using which stamps did I use with that? I used the Archival inks with those, and then the brown was like a pencil or a marker. The brown. But that's what I created with his stamps. All right. So let's get busy. What I'm using is Glossy Stock, the glossy on top. And this Glossy Stock is this here. This is the Glossy Stock that I'm using. And I cut it down to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And that's what I'm going to use today with showing you some funky techniques. I don't have a lot of distress colors, only have 8 of them. I just, you know, I have a red, the orange, the pink, and yellow, blue, a dark blue, a green, and a purple. Those are the only ones that I have right now. I have no idea where Judy is. Could be sleeping. But those are my colors that I'm going to play with. If you want, those are the only ones that I have in Archival. I have not tried it out in anything else but Archival. Yes, they are Ranger Archival inks. I have a bottle, and it's not water. This is alcohol. This is the magic stuff. This is the magic stuff. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna start off with purple, the Dusty Concord, and I'm gonna squish some Dusty Concord on my thing, and then I'm going to spray alcohol on it. And after I do that, I'm just going to take the glossy side and I'm going to smush it on the background and let you see what comes out. And the good thing about this is you can still pick up darker and lighter images because it dries very quick. And you could also go back and spray more, and you can pick up a second layer that easy, and it gives a different It can give you light shades, dark shades, but you can go back and do this as much as you like. And it dries really, really, really quick. I mean, it's dry. It's dry, just that quick. But this is the background that we just did. I'm going to clean this up. And I'm going to come in with a different color. So let's see, what color do I want to come in with? I'll come in with the yellow, just to show you a different technique. I love this mush. Okay, this is the yellow. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to spray it with alcohol. And I'm going to lay it right on top of that. I'm going to put some yellow right on top. And just smush it around. And you can see the colors start forming differently and wherever you may want it to be. And you can also add more alcohol to it, and you can layer it on top to make it a little bit darker, make it a little bit orangier, and you can have holes in it. But I'm going to set that aside and let that dry. It dries that fast is because the fact is it's on glossy cardstock, and you're using alcohol to mix it, and alcohol evaporates really quick. So if I just take the remaining part and stuck it just to make me a yellow background, just to have, so I can use the rest of what's on here. And the more you play with it, the more you squish it on, you squish it, and it will, if I do this area over here and I spray it, I can stick that on the bottom down there and it will come out. But it's pretty cool how the backgrounds can, take form and look when they're done. And then what you can do is you can, like what I've done with these other ones, is just take a stamp and just stamp right on top of it if you wanted to. But to create the really cool, I'm going to use a little bit of pink, but I'm not washing that off. Or this is picked raspberry. I'm going to use some of that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this yellow right on top of it and kind of like smush it. And then you get a really funny looking tone, which I love the way it comes out and the way it drips and everything, because all that will stay. And you could still pick up some more on it because it's still wet, and you can add more stuff to the sides. And that's just adding on top of the yellow. Which that came out pretty cute. I do have a Tim Holtz glass mat on the bottom, but the problem is you can't see it. That's why I have a tile. Because if this is on the glass mat, so the glass mat is black, you can't see all your colors. If it's light or whatever, you can't see it because of the black. I tried doing it on the glass mat, and it just didn't work. So I have to do it on the tile. Now, here's the fun part. I'm going to try it, which I have not done. I'm going to try it with these oxide inks, just to play and see if it does work. So I'm going to use the carved pumpkin. This is carved pumpkin. Now I'm just playing. I don't know if it's going to work, and I took some alcohol to it. Because I have not played with. And this works out just like the other one. You can use the same technique, and it comes out so pretty. And it dries. Literally, it's just a little bit wet, and it's all will dry, but it won't come. It fades it out a little bit. But this is on the glossy side. The Archivals will give it more of a bright look, as if the distress, it kind of like dims it out a little bit, because you can tell the difference between them, but they're still pretty. What I'm going to do is over here, I'm going to put some green. I'm going to make sure they don't mix together, because if you mix them, you're going to get brown. And I don't want brown. And I'm just going to put some green. Just throw some green on it. You see how it, with the alcohol, it just like wants to run. And you just wait a few minutes and it'll dry. And then you can stamp whatever image you want on top of it. You could. Hey.
What's doing?
Talking to Fatima and Glinda.
Who?
Oh, on YouTube.
Talking to YouTube?
Yeah. I was playing.
Oh, okay. I'll cook a couple of hot dogs.
Okay. But yeah, it dries. I mean, it's totally dry. Ink is not coming off. You can smear it. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, you can add different colors, and I just like how the colors just layer on top, and you can have the colors, and it doesn't look like mud. It doesn't blend to look like mud. And this is still wet over here, and I can still add more. If I want to add more green to it, you can, and it picks up the green. It's a little darker now, but it picks it up, and it'll still layer it. And I just love the way it looks. Now I'm not getting in between where this is mixed, because it will be mud. It will be brown if I touch it. So I don't want the brown. But this would be a cool Halloween background type card. See, I add more alcohol, and then I can pick up some more colors on that one side over there. And if I want to do more orange, I just wet the orange, and I'm just going to put the whole thing down right on top of the orange. Not to touch the green part, just the orange. And see how the oranges come back more vibrant? So I can just layer it back and forth and go back and forth and get my colors the way I want it. It gets vibrant and vibrant as it goes. And then just to clean it off, I just got a mat, and I'm just going to wipe it off. And the tile does work a lot better. Like I said, the only thing is if the glass mat was white, you'd be able to see what you're doing. It's black, so it's hard to see. That's the reason why I did not do it on that glass mat. Okay, I'm going to play with one more color, and then I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to do barn door. I'm going to do a barn door, and I'm going to do a yellow over here. Just remember not to put them together. You can spray your alcohol on them. And I'm going to lay it right down the card. So I laid that one. Let it dry for a second, let it evaporate. And then I got a little bit of orange on that side. I can turn it around. I could do it again on that side. And then this is dried, so you can spray it. And I'm just going to lay it right up on top. And that's the way this background is going to be. And here's another weird looking background that you can create and have fun with. And then just let this one here dry, and then you can put whatever you want on top of it, which I'll come back in another video to show you what I did with these backgrounds that we created. But I wanted to come and show you what I've been up to, what I've been doing. It's just playing with the backgrounds and creating them. And you don't have to let this thing go to waste. This is regular cardstock. Just so that you know, regular cardstock with the alcohol. I'm just picking it up. And I'll show you this background in 1 second. As you can tell, it's wet from the alcohol, but it doesn't take long to dry. And this is on regular paper, regular cardstock. You can create a background the same way like you do with water, but this is just using alcohol. And you can create a different and unique background with that. And it's just a neat way to pick up all my stuff that I have laying on my mat and less to clean up. But that's what it looks like on regular paper, and then you just gotta let it dry. Or you can take a heat tool and dry it. So if you like what I do, and please hit subscribe, please hit the like button. I am on my way trying to get myself up to 1,000 so I can create without having, I can just create strictly from YouTube. But my goal is to get myself up there. I'm going to try to start a new thing once a week. I haven't set a date yet, but I'm going to try to come on once a week just to play. Maybe to doodle, maybe to do some stamps, maybe to color. We'll see. But I have a new goal, and I'm going to try to see if it works out. I appreciate all y'all. I love all y'all. And I will see you guys on the next, possibly end of this week or next week with another video. And we'll see what we're doing. We'll see if it's a doodle. We'll see if I'm going to draw something or if I'm going to live chat. Who knows? Leave it in the comments what you want me to do, what you want me to see. If you want me to doodle, leave it in the comment. Tell me you want me to doodle. You want me to color ink. You want me to do whatever. Just let me know what you want, and we'll see if we can work it out. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye, y'all.